Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I've got my boy with me straight away today. Let me just put this phone down. I just don't have much room to move or to lean forward. Okay, it's all good. Right, we're going to, it's Monday. I believe we might lose track of these days quite easily now. Monday, the 23rd of March. Okay. Now, normally I do a working week. What I thought was interesting was the final part of the chapter of You'll See It When You Believe It by Dr. Wayne Dyer. It actually suggested daily activities for a week. Now, it starts on a Sunday and we're Monday. So just in case he's put them in a particular order, I'm going to read what Sundays is. If you've done it yesterday, because it was night time when I was reading the book, so it wasn't really one for me to do, I'm going to adopt it today. I'm just going to read what Sunday's, guidance is, exercise. And I'm going to start with Sundays, even though it's on Monday. So let's have a look at these. So this is your way out of the cage. So on Sunday. Okay, so here is an example of how you can make this your own reality in the week to come. So it said, study the 7 principles of becoming a waking dreamer by applying one to each day of the week. Okay, so here is an example, here is a sample of how you make this your own reality in the week to come. 1, let's call it Monday. Time does not exist. Oh, I was just saying about what day is it. Okay, so here's your exercise. Spend some time today outside in nature, looking straight up. Try to imagine that up goes forever, since even our rational mind tells us that the universe cannot simply end. If it goes forever, then it is already complete. Mysterious as this sounds, it is all complete. In a completed universe, time simply is mankind's way of helping organise the days and keep track of things. Eternity is forever, no time, only always. Now, what can you do with this? You can eliminate preoccupation with time, aging, type A behaviour, scheduling your life and hurrying. It is also perfect, this universe we are in. Slow down and enjoy it all. Your lifetime of 90 or so years is exactly the same as your dream of 8 or so hours. I did not invent this notion of no time. Einstein gave it to us in a mathematical sense, and philosophers from the beginning of recorded history have reminded us of it. The Bible is replete with references to eternity. Your lifetime in form is to be honoured and celebrated, not calculated and compartmentalised. Go beyond your enslavement to time and live fully in this, the only time you have, in the now, the working unit of your life. Okay, so the exercise is, spend some time today outside in nature looking straight up. Try to imagine that up goes forever, since even our rational mind tells us that the universe cannot simply end. There you go. So, got it? Got it. What tarot card should we use? Jess, got it? Awesome. Creamy coffee. It's really nice. Let's have a look at some daily guidance. Oh, got cards everywhere, Jasper. Okay. Daily guidance from your angels. We'll have a look at the enchanted map. I'm going to have a look for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Let's have a look at some well-being cards. What other guidance do you think we need, Jas? I think we might need a chakra wisdom card. Okay, should we start with these? Let's do that. How about a colour card as well, Jasper, for the working week? You got it. You got it. It says it's you've got this. Okay. 100 inspiring quotes. It's not 101. It's 1101. Okay. Let's start with these to start with. Start with the little books. You got an itch? Okay, I feel as if we're going with the Divine Feminine first. Divine Masculine. I feel good. I knew that I would now. Divine Feminine, you've got when I'm feeling good, I'm allowing in good. Divine Masculine, I can relax into my natural well-being. It's like the Divine Feminine's got this kind of upbeat spark. She's just got a spark about her. The masculines are like, okay, I've been forced to rest. What does this entail? Whew, takes a while to adjust. Okay, especially if you're normally a busy bee. The Enchanted Map, Divine Feminines, whereabouts are you on here? Sorry, Jasper. Keep tickling your back though. Divine Masculines, you want to? We're going to stay on my lap. Good boy. Hey? Let's get a Chakra Wisdom card. I can see you on that one. Do you want this one, Divine Masculine? That's fine. And then you've got this. Oh, we've got a little tower going on. Don't you tumble over. You'll create a bit of a mess there. Okay. Oh, okay. Jasper, not near the microphone, darling. You're going to sit right by the Divine Feminine's cards. Let me have them. Thank you. It's like he's put, I don't know, like a barrier in between the microphone. So this side we're like talking. I've got a clear channel for communication. But as I speak to the masculines, it feels like Jasper's body is just going to be blocking out the sound. It might be the Divine Feminine's a bit more receptive to, that did come up, how teachable are you? So maybe the Divine Feminines are a bit more receptive to studying and wanting to know more at the moment. They've got this spark of energy. It's like their energy's been ignited again. It's like when you ignite the gas oven, the match. God, that's olden days, going in the back of the oven. That. Let's deal with the Divine Feminines first, as we've got a clear channel here of communication. I'm going to pull some Rider-Waite. Let's do a 3-card story. Okay. I did see the moon, the 7 of Swords. Which makes me feel leaving secrets behind. Jasper. Hey. Come on in. Come down. No, don't bite me. I want you to come down, please. You going to come down? It's your choice, otherwise I'm going to have to get up and put you down. There's no point being angry at me. Come on in. Come on. Come on. Yeah. It's best if you do it on your own accord. Good boy. And you don't get snappy. Right, now we've got this clear channel again. There's some things you just won't tolerate, and that is that. So, let's just put Jasper out. Sorry, guys. That would have been loud. He actually bit me. I have tooth marks. Here. He bit me. Don't take it to heart. Okay. Maybe you best stay away then, Jasper, if you're a bit nippy like that. We go and have a think about that now. Well, if cats do. Divine Feminines, let's bring this back. Sorry if that hurt your ears with the microphone. Sorry about Jasper's behaviour. It was like in public as well. So we're touching on something, the Divine Masculine, snapping in public. Not caring. He's quite, I don't know, it's something to do with what's going on the masculine side. They don't want to talk. Divine Feminines, we've got you. Okay, well, I'm not sure because we got this, which is you might be experiencing, feeling this snappiness. Having a little nip at you. So pressure's got to the Divine Masculine. You may be able to feel this inside. I was trying to tap into the Divine Feminine's energy. It's the frustration of passion, of wanting to get close. So when it comes to a cat, they can say that sometimes you can pet them and adore them and give them so much love and they're purring and you know they're so contented. And then all of a sudden they just like snap at you or bite you or just turn and nip. And it's like, because it's too much. It's too much. I left him to go on the table. I mean, it's too much. He came to me. Because we've got the, so this is the Divine Masculine actually having a look at his own behaviour. Sexual frustration. Picked up yesterday about the Divine Masculine's libido coming back. Let's get one more for the Feminines. Well, okay. Divine Feminine, just stay centered. Oh. Yesterday she had cuffs on that were like protecting her. Yeah, I need that today. Seriously, I still have the bite marks. Bit me. You didn't draw blood though, did you? It was like, the bite wasn't like aggressive. Well, I'll be able to see it back. But he held me there. It reminds me of when you pin down, like, your cub by the neck, when you're a kitten. It's like, it's just enough pressure just to let you know who's boss. Who's boss? Cat's got issues. I was told that, actually. I was told that he needed to go and see, like, a cat psychiatrist. Because of his irritation. It's like, he's okay. Leave him be. How the hell do you take a cat to him? It's like he has issues, social issues. I said he doesn't have social issues. He has issues with me. Sometimes. Anyway, okay. He's gone. I don't know what that was all about. He's just letting me know. Okay, don't push your luck. Not right now. So we've got the masculines looking at himself fighting, it's bickering, it's like teenage. So he's having a look at his own behaviour. I believe that that is due to, I'm going to say it, sexual frustration. Lack of passion. The Divine Feminine's like all there on show for him, which makes him even more frustrated because he can't get to her. Right, Divine Feminines, let's have a look. You mean the world to the Divine Masculine so much that he might just nip at you. Okay, very frustrating, especially if you're apart at the moment. Okay, there's the confirmation of the doggy. So it makes me feel as if the Divine Masculine just wants to be with the Divine Feminine. Let's have a look at this well-being card. When I'm feeling good, I'm allowing in good. The way you feel is your indication of your vibrational connection to that which is your source. The better you feel, the better your connection. The worse you feel, the more disallowance to that connection. That would explain the nipping. It's just disallowed our connection, okay? Nothing is more important than that you feel good, because nothing is more important than your connection to that which is your source. Stay centered, Divine Feminine. Shining bright. And we've got the ocean. Okay. In case you want to see that. Might have to pause it to read it. So the way that you feel is your indication of your vibrational connection to that which is your source. Divine Feminine feels like not in the middle of the world, very centered and calm. Divine Masculine, turmoil. There's the opposites. The way you feel is your indication of your vibrational connection to that which is your source. The better you feel, the better your connection. The worse you feel, the more disallowance for that connection. Ocean, the deep sea, the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. Definitely a sexual energy coming in, because when it kind of, the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. And I feel the Divine Masculines, now that they have more time, will be relaxing, like escaping in the bath. Okay, having a good long soak in the bath and other things I've been picking up on. Okay, but even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Just with the male phallic here, with that wand, the dipping in and out. It's all a bit too much. Okay. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. It's like the Divine Feminine's in the middle of like the ocean here. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. I don't feel like, oh, we've got sad embrace next. Okay, I don't feel like I wanted to actually, I feel like this is guidance for the Divine Masculine. We've got sad embrace here. It's up the right way, so let's have a read of sad embrace. We read it in reverse that came out for the masculines the other day. Okay, where's the book? 45. So again, the Divine Feminine, you may be feeling the Divine Masculine's sadness. But like it says, the way you feel is your indication, okay, to your vibrational connection to Source. The better you feel, the better your connection. So stay connected, Divine Feminine. Regardless if you feel some ins and outs, ups and downs. Watery emotion. It's definitely blue. It's all blue here. I'll show you in a minute. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long-cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. I don't want to see the other cards underneath because it's a blue chakra. A better and more powerful dream will be realised in your life if you can accept the loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises, along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. We don't actually know what lies ahead at this time. So we may be having to, say goodbye to people. It could be out of our control. We just don't know. But just understand, I want to say that I've got to say that it's all in order. Okay, and tears, but it's like cry those tears, because tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. There's going to be quite a lot of sadness that our world's going to be embracing, and you might pick up on it. You might be affected by it. Not personally, but maybe with people that you know. Okay, but there's a lot of fear and sadness. I was actually feeling, as a feminine, very strong. Part of the feminine collective was actually, compared to others, how other feminines are panicking. Drama. It's like there's no contribution from the Divine Feminine. She's just staying centered and allowing it all to just go on. Wonder if he's going to sit there and lay. Not sure I want him back on my lap just at the moment. Okay, so a lot of watery energy here, guys, for the Divine Feminines. So remember that nothing is more important than that you feel good, because nothing is more important than your connection to that which is your source. Okay, you be your own source of enlightenment, your own source of happiness, positivity and light. And okay. Impatience, we've got actually the Divine Masculine who's very impatient. It does feel as if this sad embrace, he's actually really missing the Divine Feminine. Look at all the blue here. But blue and green is what I can see. And the red. Let's look at the chakra card, Impatience. This is the throat chakra. Communication, this section is about. But we didn't get isolation. That's in here. We've got impatience. Electric blue moon. I think his name's Eton. Eton grows impatient, waiting for dawn. So he buys a used moon. Once it is in the sky, he steps back to see his handiwork. The moon will not stay in place unless he holds the cord. Sky God assures him that dawn will come when he lets go. But Eton is fearful and grips onto the cord until he falls asleep and releases it. When he awakens, dawn has come, and the radiant light in the sky is blocked only by his used moon. Okay, so here's the inspiration. Now is not the time to make a rushed decision. You have made your needs known. Now leave it alone. You may block something wonderful from coming to you if you are hasty. I feel that this is full, because some of the Divine Feminines like, leave the Divine Masculine alone. Okay? He has to come to you in his own time. The dawn will come. Whether he's trying to hurry it up. Personal inquiry, am I jumping the gun? If I am honest with myself, am I forcing something? Key ideas, scarcity thinking, being exhausted by your efforts, success through patience. If the Divine Masculine's in this mode of scarcity, you don't really want that in your environment. You have to keep your environment fresh. You've got to be in control of your own vibrational connection to source, not the masculines. So the key words are unfolding, revelation and success. Okay, here's the meditation. Imagine something you strongly desire. The electric blue moon appears and begins to cool the heat of your emotions. Write down any communication you receive in the moonlight. It is a message from the council of the great spirits. Okay. Divine Feminines, meditate. Write down any communication you receive in the moonlight, okay, as it is a message from the council of the great spirits. They keep you informed on what's going on. So if you ever need to check into this energy, because you know it shouldn't be yours, you're remaining centered, positive. It's the masculines, okay? Or write down what comes to you whilst under the moonlight. You'll get your answers there. And then you have the fears we don't face become our limits. And that's exactly what's going on. It's definitely the Divine Masculine here. Okay. Divine Feminine, you know what to do. Stay centered. You can purge these emotions. Let the tears fall. They're very cleansing. But you do need to be aware of your vibrational alignment at the moment as all this is going on in our world. It may be affecting you, but it is the fears that we don't face become our limits. That's what's going on. Okay. Wow. Shall we move on to the masculine side? Excuse me. Let's pull 3 tarot cards. It's like, in the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep. Okay. The book, the Dr. Wayne Dyer book, that's speaking so much, it spoke about being a waking dreamer. You get the hang of it, you can comprehend it, then you'll be able to use it, especially during this time. Okay, Divine Masculine, let's have some cards. Okay, you're looking at a long-term offer, being able to offer security. You are stuck at home. The Knight of Pentacles is actually the only knight who is at home, okay? He's the knight that stays behind, makes sure that the plans are secure. It's like representing an earth sign, so very fixed, like here on earth, to do with material, being a provider. And prosperity, abundance, being that carer. Okay, taking care of things, but you're here on your black horse. And you're just observing what's going on. At the water's edge, this is you thinking about your future. That dawn is coming. Here you are, as the King of Pentacles. Now, I would normally say that would be the other way around. Normally, the King of Pentacles will come out first, seeing as it's the kings that send out the knights. So he's in his right suit. Oh, he's in his right suit. I wonder what he's wearing. I don't know, but it's fine. Real gentleman's attire, because we've got the grapes here. This is a very mature masculine. Ooh, okay. So, he has his kingdom behind him here. So, it's actually the knight that's waiting for the king to send him out. So, the king hasn't... It's like this knight's putting pressure on himself. The Divine Masculine's putting pressure on himself to actually make a move. He's sitting here in his throne. The King of Pentacles. Like I said, it's normally him that would say to the knight, okay, deliver the message. Well, it's deliver the offer. The pages are the messengers. The knights have the offer. They produce the offer. Okay. Looks like he's winking. I don't know what's wrong with his eye. What's wrong with the Divine Masculine's eye here? Is it quiet time? I don't know. I still think he's having a bit of a rest. He's just pausing for reflection because he's got his foot down on some dragon here. Felt like Jasper, like pinning me down my arm with his teeth. Okay, so this is about not being rushed. But then we have the impatience of the Divine Masculine here. Or it could be the impatience of the Divine Feminine. I think at the moment we're all pretty much homebound. So that's kind of been taken out of your hands. Okay. Let's get one more, Divine Masculine. You're the King of Wands over there, so there's your passion over with the Divine Feminine. I think you're trying not to be too hasty. Yeah, you've been battered and bruised. You've been, it's like you've been pulled through the woods and then dumped in the clearing on your own. And then the barriers have gone up and it's like you're that side now. It's like a holy shit energy. So you're definitely wanting the longevity, the prosperity, the abundance of the future. So you can visualise that, but you're still a little bit battered. You're needing to be extremely spiritually strong. And you feel very much alone here. Is this you saying goodbye to your old life, your old plans? Maybe they didn't work out. It's like I've kind of covered... Well, I was covering up kind of like your little kingdom now. Oh, and the horse. Is it all a load of horse shit? Horse manure. We're getting one more for you, masculines, apparently. Oh, Jasper just kind of sneezed. A lot of judgment's gone on. You've been judged. This may be you've been judged as in your previous efforts on providing. This person might feel as if actually you've had no get up and go. I don't know, I feel there's a feminine here judging you. and you're wanting some relief. It's like it's all coming back to hit you straight in the face. Okay. Do I look at the bottom? Yeah, it's the legacy. So you're definitely wanting this. And judgment all round here for you, Divine Masculine. I'm not sure who you're fearful of, who's going to judge you or who is judging you, but you're battered. You've got the legacy here, which is perfect. Look, it's all lined up. The universe is offering you this and you know it. But you're looking at it as if to say, I don't know if I have the strength. So now you're asking for, I don't know, assistance. Look how the head here is tipped up. And I feel maybe the assistance is coming. It's like the angel's saying here, you want assistance, and the angel's looking at you down there. And it's like we'll give you assistance and a push via this feminine. Because I feel like this feminine here, it's coming straight towards the Divine Masculine's throat area. So there could be some truths coming out. He is the only one here that kind of really does look like he's putting all his faith and trust into this. Looks quite upset. Don't know if something's happened to his eye or his head. I'm picking up the King of Pentacles squinted eye here. Well, some things are hard to cover up. Okay. Mr. Postman's still out and about. Some things are hard to cover up. What, whilst you're stuck at home? Okay, let's have a look at your cards. So let's have a look at the Law of Attraction card. Oh no, it was the well-being, sorry. I can relax into my natural well-being. Yeah, you haven't been too good. You've got a lily pad here. Is that what they're called, lily pads? I'm going with it. We've got no lily. Need some lily love. She would never bite me. Lily would never, ever, ever. One cat you can trust. The only time she would ever nip you is if you're playing with her with like string. She's so fast that she might catch you, but she would never. If you were dangling some ham or meat for her, she might kind of nip you accidentally, but Lily would never ever. She's the one cat that you can trust. She would never ever ever attack you. Jasper, unpredictable. Okay, so I can. Depends on their past. You've had quite a good upbringing, unless it was before you got to me. Okay, I can relax into my natural well-being. The essence of all that you appreciate is constantly flowing into and creating your reality. So I want to say that there is a lot of appreciation here for the Divine Feminine, even though the Divine Masculine kind of, it's a bit too much and he snaps himself out of it. And it's a very deep love. It says, as you appreciate, your state of appreciation opens more channels that allow you more for which to feel appreciated. Get your head around that. This snappiness, this sad embrace is because the love is so strong. The Divine Masculine at a time like right now really does appreciate the Divine Feminine. The essence of all that you appreciate is constantly flowing into and creating your reality. As you appreciate, your state of appreciation opens more channels that allow you more for which to feel appreciation. I don't feel the Divine Masculine feels appreciation here. I feel it's, not sure what's going on because these guys are chatting here in the background. It's like some things cannot stay undercover whilst you're stuck at home. Secrets come out. You start to observe things a bit more closely. We've got perfect timing. Now is a perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. I don't know what's happened, but it's time. It seems like it's time. I want to say maybe we still keep picking up and we haven't been put on a total shutdown yet. So we can still kind of go out and about, I want to say, without being arrested. I don't know. Who knows? But it says now is a perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The very sexual inspirations over here. He has impatience. It's the fear. The fear we don't face becomes our limit. The doors are open. While you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side supporting your positive outcome. Wow. You've got metamorphosis, so you're definitely going through your spiritual transformation. 25. It's like you've nearly hit the bullseye. You're on the outer ring, just the green before you hit the red bullseye of a dartboard. Metamorphosis. Oh, we've got 2, I remember. Let's look at 25 first. Let's turn it up the right way. It's not in reverse. Okay. You are in the process of deep and beautiful change. Look at you resting here. Butterflies. Let's just wait for the pussycats. Okay. It's Lily. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. Okay, so change is never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin, or a caterpillar dies, so that a beautiful, I always put this word in, so that a beautiful butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. So more loss here for the Divine Masculine. That's what I feel maybe the Divine Feminine will be picking up on. Is actually the amount of people that the Divine Masculine is needing to say goodbye to. Okay, as he goes through this transformational time. Because it's happening. But despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. You got magic prayer. 32. Speak your prayers. Your prayers have most definitely been heard. Speak your prayers, listen for the answers and act in faith. They are coming through for you, Divine Masculine. When you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, Thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine be done. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Yeah, I said I wasn't sure how this was coming in for the masculine. It's judgment. It's the time, it's the call, when the angels kind of call you forth. If you don't bring yourself forth, you'll be called forth to see whether or not you've learnt the lessons, okay, to move on to your spiritual path. This is the time. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you are on the right path. Hey, you've got passion. Okay, so we're on to the orange section now, which is your sacral chakra. Emotional passion. Princess of Amber, I quietly sizzle and shine. The legend. The Princess of Amber spends her time volunteering. He's under the table. He must be cleaning and scraping his nails. It's right under the microphone. Jasper, I'm sorry. I'm just going to pull you out a bit. Leg up, licking his balls. Oh, Princess of Amber, I quietly sizzle and shine. The legend. The Princess of Amber spends her time volunteering. No person or task is beneath her. She loves her subjects and looks after them like a loyal servant. When the newspapers criticise her, her family begs her to behave more like royalty. She refuses. The people hold a free election, and to the surprise of the she's got to, her family begs her to behave more like royalty. She refuses. The people hold a free election, and to the surprise of the aristocracy, is that how I say it? Vote for the princess as their new leader. Despite what her family thought, she was still elected to be the new leader. So there's definitely being stuck within the family unit. There isn't this faith, belief, encouragement for you to follow your passions, and not just that, but volunteering, just being a really nice person. And then as soon as she was criticised, the family then were embarrassed of her because she was criticised and told her that she needed to change her behaviour. Jasper, that's what I'm trying to tell him to do. I'm going to keep pushing you further away. 6 foot gap. Itchy-vitis. I don't want itchy-vitis, thank you. Jeez. Okay. The inspiration. You are correct to feel passionate about your position. Follow your instincts, for you know intuitively what is right for you. And that's what's frustrating the masculine here. The impatience, the frustration, he knows. He knows his purpose, but there's fear. The fears we don't face become our limits. Personal inquiry. Are my daily actions supporting my real passion? What am I willing to stand for? Key ideas: following your passion, being authentic, taking a stand for yourself, being acknowledged, feeling ostracised by family and friends, being emotionally centred, strong feminine energy and a happy outcome. Ostracised by family and friends, most definitely at this time. Okay, through this transformational time. Keywords: passion, bravery and royalty. Okay, here's the meditation. Stop itching, stop flicking, stop biting your nails, stop picking your toes. I don't know what other kind of meditate. Still yourself. He is so agitated. Ask yourself the following questions, Divine Masculine. What is my greatest strength? What are my challenges? And how do I serve others? How can I serve myself? What represents love in my life? Okay, it's quite an easy one. And then close your eyes and invite the Princess of Amber to take a walk with you. What does she reveal to you? The Divine Feminines have got the Council of the Great Spirits, okay, coming through, advising her You have. Ask yourself the following questions. What is my greatest strength? What are my challenges? How do I serve others? How can I serve myself? And what represents love in my life? Close your eyes and invite the Princess of Amber to take a walk with you. What does she reveal to you? Then we have this, Divine Masculines. Happiness doesn't depend upon who you are or what you have. It depends on what you think. Okay. We're going to have a look at the bottom of the decks. You're going to take them as a kind of combined message. So we know it's a Ten of Pentacles. We're talking about the legacy. The Chakra Wisdom Oracle. Isolation. I just didn't bloody see it. Let's read it. Communication. Isolation. Sapphire's blue. I've got all I could ever need right here. Sapphire is blue. Occasionally he gets invited somewhere, but invariably he turns the invitation down. After all, what would he wear? He bought a tux once, just in case, but won't wear it because he might spill something on it. Besides, going out would alter his routine. He's tried to meet people, but hasn't met anyone of his calibre. So, Sapphire stays home alone and remains quite blue. We can see all the blue. Oh, impatience falling on the floor. He's got hair everywhere. Are you tearing your hair out? Oh, I can see his hair on your feet. Like loose hair. Jeez. Inspiration. Do not wait for the right time to live your life. You are on the verge of something big, but if you don't participate, it could pass you by. Personal inquiry. Sapphire does not know the difference between isolation and solitude. Do I? Key ideas. Self-protection, making excuses, over-preparing, never feeling ready to take action. Keywords. Celebration, experiences and play. Meditation. Think of something that you have been putting off. A vacation, calling a friend, painting the house. Close your eyes and imagine yourself totally involved in the activity. Come back when you are ready. That's like with Jasper. Come back when you're ready. To not nip at me. Come back when you are ready. Now taking action will be that much simpler. Yes, it will. Okay. He's still thinking about it. He's still having an itch. God, I got right under your skin, didn't I? What do you mean, no? Okay. That's like denial. Golden Palace. In the temple here, 23. Jasp. Jasp. Okay. There is always enough. It's a long itch. It's like... The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth and prosperity. At a time like this, it's like, yes. Perfect time. It says perfect timing. It's the legacy. Metamorphosis. Your prayers have been heard and they will be answered. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards. But things come and go, and know your true value, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. Okay. Daily guidance from your angels. Cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. I'm not going to read this. Oh, look, it's the amber. I think this is enough info on here to work on cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. That's a knock-on effect to your counterpart. Okay, Divine Feminine is here all cleansed and detoxified. It says here, you exist in a place of absolute well-being. Tell yourself that again and again. Know it, be the evidence of it to give others reason to believe that all can be well. It's our mission at the moment, guys. All is well. You exist in a place of absolute well-being. Tell yourself that again and again. Know it, be the evidence of it to give others reason to believe that all can be well. Now's the time to be that role model, that leader. I can relax into my natural well-being. You exist in a place of absolute well-being. Divine Feminine. When I'm feeling good, I'm allowing in good. Wow. What was the front of the card? There is nothing for me to guard against. The difference between isolation and solitude. Do you know the difference? There is nothing for me to guard against. Woo, I love that. Nothing for me to guard against. You exist in a place of absolute well-being. Tell yourself that again and again. Know it. Be the evidence of it to give others reason to believe that all can be well. You got this. I'm going to end on a Rumi message. Today is a new day. Look, he was waiting for that new dawn. So impatient. Oh, he's on the floor. Okay, he's on the floor. It's all a bit too much. It's okay. This too shall pass. So let's have a look at what Rumi wants to say. I did feel like I wanted to get a colour card each. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Okay. Oh, we've got purple. Develop mental clarity. Purple rain, purple rain. Okay, right. Let's come in. Let's have some coffee. I feel like we're just getting the one colour card. A collective colour. The secret language of colour cards. Let's have some colour therapy. I don't know if they have amber. I'm giggling. Apricot. Rejoice and laugh. Come on. It's the colour. Lighten up. Feel that joy. Okay, apricot. Let's see if it's in here. Comes after peach, before gold. Oh, it's joy. It does actually says that word, joy. Jasp. Look, it looks like you, darling. It's the same colour as you. Apricot. Rejoice and laugh. Apricot lightens any heavy or burdensome energy you may be carrying. to bring enormous vitality, joy and zest into your life. Apricot also releases irrational fears and anxieties. It is a colour of creativity, fun and intuition. Meditate on the colour apricot to bring more joy and lightness into your life. Today is a day for rejoicing. Remind yourself of all the golden moments you have experienced in your life. Find 5 joyful moments in this day. Wear something that is apricot or meditate on this colour and invite joy into your heart. Say, Divine Spirit, please awaken the joy, laughter and spontaneity of my heart and soul. Joy! Joy to the world. Cleanse and detoxify. Our world, guys. Okay, our world, guys. It's like I was saying that there's a disguise going on. Our world, guys. Okay. Rumi. Let's bring it back to Rumi. Sacred Spirit wanted to speak. How long have I been on for? Okay, 56 minutes. It's good. Just over an hour, hopefully. Not there's any rush. There's no time, is there? We're dealing with that today. Remember what the beginning was, guys. Go back to the beginning and listen to your exercise, your homework for today. Let's get a Rumi message. Excuse me. Okay. Jasper's getting a drink. Maybe he's a bit dehydrated. It's a beautiful day out there. Rumi, let's end this this reading. A new gown. Oh, I don't feel like we're reading all of it. We're just reading the beginning part. I'll show you the card, but no, we can hold it up. A new gown. Card number 18. Weary and consumed by longing, I was caressed by my beloved last night. My wounded soul was set free when I tasted the sweetness of love. My spirit was lifted at once. I surrendered my life while overflowing with joy. And my vision was filled with light. Love said, don't feel so hopeless, my weary and gloomy one, for my generosity is beyond forgetting those devoted to me. See how boundless divine justice can be. Behold my immeasurable kindness. Love embraced my spirit, and all my doubts vanished at once. A new and glorious robe of honour was placed on my shoulders. Love offered me the power of new vision and the transforming touch of divine generosity, and placed the chalice of eternal wine in my hand. Did they now? That's what that's got. Fine wine, look. I have the perfect gift for you. It is a gown of new colours. Look at it. It's a gown of new colours, of colours perfectly suited to you and no other. Could be amber here, look. Seems to be the colour. I've picked up on the colours today. The colours of this gown will make your eyes sparkle and gleam, as though they were more beautiful than the most precious of gems. The colours of this new gown will make your skin seem luminous, as if lit from within. For of course it is, beautiful angel. Your complexion is radiant, with the light of life. Your hair will shine with lustre. Lustre? I'm not sure how you say that word. Luster. I think it is luster. And your entire being. Let's bring it back, Lucy. Okay, your hair will shine with lustre and your entire being will be complemented by this gown as it enhances your beauty in all ways. So hold on no longer to that shabby tatter cloak so unworthy of you. Cast it off. Let me grace your shoulders now with this royal robe instead, that you may shine beautifully as befits a royal child of divine parentage. A divine child. We're going to end on something else. Yeah, the sacred spirit wanted to speak as I went to pick up the Rumi, so I give in. Okay. Sorry, Jess, was that you're still scratching? You'll get over the edge. We have coffee left, we do. Sacred divinity, there are two paths ahead. Card number 30. Honour your divinity, there are two paths ahead. Embracing your sacred divinity is honouring. It's not happy about that one, are you? Hey, not on the table though. Good boy. Can you just stay centred and still? Let this message get out. Saw the orange again here. Honour your divinity, there are two paths ahead. Embracing your sacred divinity is honouring the divine feminine and masculine that resides within you. Every person shares both aspects of divinity. They are not stereotypical versions of what it means to be a female or male. The divine feminine incorporates aspects of unconditional love, compassion, and gentleness, but these are also qualities of the divine masculine. Okay, let's just reread that part. So there are no stereotypical versions of what it means to be female or male. The divine feminine incorporates aspects of unconditional love, compassion, and gentleness, but these are also qualities of the divine masculine. Having expanded our intelligence and consciousness, human beings are no longer critical survivalists. We have evolved and adapted as a collective group, with growing intelligence and awareness. Human beings, regardless of gender, can achieve these divine qualities. Men are able to embrace these inner, gentler qualities, and women outward qualities of strength. Connecting to our divine self is to align with the divinity of Source. Divine balance occurs when these dual aspects are in harmony within the body, resulting in a feeling of wholeness. Currently, distortion of the divine feminine and masculine has occurred within you. You may be feeling highly analytical or overly emotional. Now is the time to address this issue as you are weighed down with imbalanced energies. You may feel emotionally disconnected from either the masculine or feminine side. Right now you are being asked to honour the sacred divinity that exists within you. Expressing the divine traits of creativity, expression, gentleness, confidence and strength is what is required now. Feel the beauty and love that is uniquely you and honour it. Give yourself a special gift to remind you of this inner journey and how much you care about your divine self and well-being. Connecting and creating a strong sisterhood or brotherhood is fantastic, but you must remember you radiate with energetic duality. If you find yourself ignoring or judging this side of yourself, ask yourself what you are hiding. Identify these qualities without judgment and work on healing or balancing these aspects. Okay. The shadow aspect is illogical, exploitation and oppression. The angel assistance is Archangel Shamal, love, tolerance and personal boundaries. Affirmation, I honour and respect the sacred divinity that pulses through me. Okay. I seriously feel like I've lost my affirmators cards. My affirmators. Just the affirmator. And I so want to... Oh no, I can see you. Okay. You were just hiding. Oh. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Awesome reading. Divine Feminine first, an affirmator. Get centered. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes, I return to my center, and in my center I have the wisdom and tranquility of your favourite animal, holding a magical item, and floating through space on a piece of furniture. Perfect. Got it? Get centered. As Jasper just decides to settle down, he's just working on the tip of his tail now, cleaning that part. I think he must have scratched, cleaned, itched every other part of his body. Divine Masculine, let's have a look. I know you can hear me, Jasper. Oh, don't, because I can feel that being, it's like a pain in my bum, in my cheek, my arse cheek. Is it like kiss my arse? Whatever. Connection. I'm connected to the multitudes and I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self, work on witty banter about weather-related stuff. It's a beautiful day out there today. Okay, so communication, big time's coming up. About being light-hearted, having a sense of humour, making people feel comfortable. When a stranger passes you, you can if they're 6 foot, offer a smile, a reassuring glance, no fear. Okay, so that's awesome, connection. Let's look at the combined one. I've got to get off. Don't take it personally. I feel that this is like for the Divine Feminine, about the Divine Masculine. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, like nip me, it's alright, it's all cleared up now. Oh, hold on. No, it hasn't. It's like you've left like a little red mark. You've got a bit of flaky skin there. You carry on cleaning. Don't take it personally. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like maybe they just pooped their pants. Yes, that's probably it. Divine Masculine really is kind of shitting himself, okay? He's finding it hard to deal with this emotional state. I'm going to go. Rather than annoy and agitate and irritate the Divine Masculine more. Okay, much love to all of you. Take care and I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, bye for now.